Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's forum recap covering the week of October 14th to the 19th. And huge thanks to Ashton for helping us write these summaries. Now, just the other week, we finished DEF CON, but it feels like the forums are back into full gear as we will mention several exciting announcements, as well as steps taken forward towards the endgame plan. But let's begin with our top announcements by welcoming our latest recognized delegate, Cal Blockchain, also known as Blockchain at Berkeley. The group actively participates in governance on Uniswap, Aave, Compound, Didex, and Optimism, and they plan to provide a student perspective on MKR ideologies, also perform quantitative analysis of impact and risk, and facilitate collaboration and community engagement in the Bay Area. Now, you could learn more about them on their team's website at blockchain.berkeley.edu. And also, don't forget to join the upcoming Meet Your Delegate call happening on October 26th, next week at 17:30 UTC, as Cal Blockchain plans to present their platform and open the floor to any questions from the community. Next up, Synesthesia announces the MakerDAO Talent Branch platform created to onboard more talent to the MakerDAO ecosystem with the main goal of reducing friction and costs of when hiring new people. Now, anyone can apply to join or refer a colleague and earn bounty rewards for doing so. Synesthesia is asking the community for feedback on the design and the user experience of the platform. So if you want, check it out and leave a comment on the post, or you can find them on Discord to share your thoughts. And finally, let's talk about the highly anticipated release of Maker Academy, announced as a press release discussing their initial launch of the Maker Academy brand and team, which is a slick educational platform aimed at helping newcomers understand the complexities of MakerDAO and DeFi. So while many community members view this undertaking as valuable, some do have concerns about its cost effectiveness and the potential impact. And if you have any thoughts or comments about their platform, please make sure to join the post's conversation and share your feedback, comments, or just give them a thumbs up. And next, I want to quickly spread some visibility and awareness on the latest endgame activity that happened this week. There were two new MetaDAO proposals submitted. First, which is the tie-dye cluster, and we also had the spring cluster submitted. Additionally, Rune posted his ideas on further expanding endgame goals, motivations, and integrations into clean money and nuclear energy initiatives. And finally, A16Z shared their thoughts on the endgame plan through a strategic lens, as well as which MIPS they may likely vote on. If you're a fan into short summaries, we have summaries about each one of these in our latest weekly relay issue that was just posted earlier today. So go check it out. And from here, I'll move on to our active signal requests. And we currently have 2 signal requests active. And our first one, posted by Nonstop Theo, gathers community sentiment on whether to clear 1.3 million DAI of bad vault debt that has not yet been liquidated, and what would be the best approach in doing so. Now, the options include liquidating the insolvent accounts, burning DAI from the surplus buffer, or repaying the outstanding debt. Now, the signal request will run until October 31st. At 2 a.m. UTC, and the current vote breakdown for poll number 1, which asks, shall MakerDAO clear the vault's bad debt? The leading option is yes. The leading vote is yes. And for poll number 2, what is the preferred option to clear the bad debt? The leading vote is to liquidate the insolvent accounts. Now let's move on to our second signal request, posted by Alan Peterson, which proposes the following allocation of 500 million DAI reserved under MIP 65. Now, this allocation is aimed at addressing 2 primary considerations, which are 1, corporate bond performance under a recession, and 2, general market volatility. Now, the signal request will run for a few more days until October 22nd at 12 a.m. UTC. And the current vote breakdown, it's a pretty simple vote. Should we reallocate or not? And the leading vote is yes to reallocate. And if you haven't yet voted on these signals, please do so. There's still some time left. But other than that, that's it from me. If you'd like to read on more information about the announcements, discussions, signal requests, and help wanted that's happening each week, please check out both the forum recap and the weekly relay threads. And take care.